All right.
PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass, light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world. I was fired.
What's up, PizzaFellas podcast, episode 86, guys. Welcome back. We are here on a nice Wednesday night. Cool.
It's gonna be cold tonight.
It's gonna be fall soon, man. I was at practice today, and I needed a sweatshirt. I thought I was freezing out there. But we're back. Remember, Spotify, YouTube, go subscribe. We had some great episodes out a couple weeks ago of Mons. Then last week we had Shaddy Elias from Red Tomato on. Another good episode. Some great stuff from him. We have some other stuff that came out today. We had Steve Moderano. He sent us some sauce. It was marinara.
Yo, cuz, what's up, yo, cuz?
Marinara, spicy Sicilian, and we made a reel, or if you say a video on TikTok of the spicy Sicilian sauce from Steve's Moderano's on our grandma pie, which came out very, very good. It's not too spicy at all. It's got a great kick, and it was very enjoyable. So, Steve, thank you, yo, cuz. Hopefully we can get out to Fort Lauderdale sooner than later as this cold months come about. Anything else? What else do we have to do?
Again, I'm always going to say this. United Pizza Nation, Billy Manzo and Vitangelo Recchia.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to you. Follow them if you're not following them. Instagram and Facebook. And we had, my God, we must have spoke to Vito more last week than I ever did in my life.
We did it 10 years.
Yeah. So shout out to Vito and Billy. Again, the One Bite Fest will be there September 13th. To our right of you guys, to our left of us. He's sitting over there. So we'll be there at the afternoon session, not 12, the night
12
session.
12 to 4.
Correct. That's all I got for that. But I've been looking at this guy on Instagram. This guy's name is Tony Altomare.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Altomare.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Gentili Pizza. I'm following him, and I finally reached out to him, and he reached out back to me, and I have him on now. So it's a good thing. He's been there for 2 years, right, Tone?
Yes.
But 37 years in the business.
Yeah, about 35. I used to own
Okay.
a place called Tony Roney's for years.
Tony Roney.
You own the Tony Roney's?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not Tony Roney, are you?
I'm Tony Roney.
Oh, so you opened all those places?
There was a lot of them.
All right, we're going to get into this now. Let's go.
Yo.
So I gave you a lot of
We
business
did
then.
meet. We met down at Bova.
We did?
Yeah.
With Sal?
Yeah, with Sal. And now I'm looking at you. That's
We can
why
go
you-
downstairs now. We just let them talk.
Did I have
Shut
hair?
up, you.
Did I have a hair back then?
No, I didn't call you having hair. When we met, I was buying, I want to say it's like 13 years ago.
Yeah, probably. I was with Sal last week.
I was with him I was with Sal, Georgette, when we went down Sal, before we went on vacation.
No, we were at the specialty food show.
No, but we went down to Bova Foods, me and her, and we were with Sal.
Yeah.
And I love him.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He's got a big heart.
Oh,
You
he does.
franchise them, or did you run them all?
Oh, Tony Roney's? Forget about it, man. This is
No, I know. I gave a lot of
unbelievable.
business to the City Avenue one.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, this guy,
And the
he's
one
a
outside of
fucking legend.
Abington.
I had no idea now. Oh, my God, this is a whole new fucking story.
Yeah.
You want to sleep over?
I might want to sleep over.
By the
pull
pool.
up. I pull
I
up.
heard
How do you
you
not
got
wanna
a
sleep
story to tell. Like we got it. Like Tony Roney's guys, man. You were everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You did an excellent job.
Yeah, it was a good run. I sold it and retired for like a year, and I just couldn't stay up.
Yeah.
I wasn't done.
That's why when I saw you on the reels, I'm like, I know this guy.
Yeah.
Now it's coming all together. I'm sitting here looking at you, and I'm saying to myself, and then when you first came in and I said, it's the 17th word, what you said, I was like, and I think it was the 17th word when we were at Sal's. Yeah. Wait till he sees. I can't wait to talk to Anna tomorrow and tell him.
Yeah, they're good people. They're a great family.
They're great people.
Mr. Bova, too. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So what year did you start, Tony?
I guess like somewhere like 1996. I was when I got out of college, I went to Westchester, and I was a financial planner, and I had a client who was part of the Villa family, Villa Pizza. They were the first ones. That
Villa
bought it.
Pizza, yes.
And
Miguel.
no, Benny and Johnny.
I'm thinking about Scotto's Pizza.
Scotto's.
Yeah.
They're part of the big family. They brought it here. They went to New York, and then he was part of their family. He had a place, and he was my client. And he would talk to me for a while to like do it with him, and I didn't want to do it. I was doing good what I did, but I just wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't happy being a salesman. I just knew it wasn't my blood. I'm an entrepreneur. And after a year of him convincing me, I went in partnership with him. This is my ex-partner. Long story short, I caught him doing things he shouldn't be doing, and it was me or him. So he bought me out, and I was going to go back into financial planning, and I said, wait a minute, the only problem I had was him. So that's when I started back. The original name of Tony Roney's was Tony A's. That's my nickname growing up. I grew up in East Falls in Philly.
Okay.
And so I started Tony A's, and I grew it, and I got another store, and then
What was the first Tony A's?
in Conshohocken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Conchi.
Nice. Where at?
The Plymouth Square Shopping Center. It's where Franzone's used to be.
Okay.
They were moving out, and they were building their building, and I took a little space, and I started it there. And then when I was building that,
When you started that, what was the menu?
it was pizza, cheesesteaks, hoagies, pretty much everything. Chicken wings, hamburgers.
Yeah.
Everything that every other pizza shop did. I had a lot of slices on the counter. You had to do it. Like in my mind, I had to do it. Like that's what you had to do. You had to have what everybody else had. I didn't have fish.
Yeah, I mean,
sandwiches.
Bravo was out at the time.
Yeah.
Tony Bravo,
Yeah. Tony.
which is another Sal Bova. He was with.
Yeah, those guys. I was partners with those guys, Corrado and Tony.
You were partners with him?
So they had a store in Springhouse that wasn't really doing well, and I met with Tony at one of his stores, and I was going to buy it, and he wanted to partner with me, so we stayed in business together, and I took over. I turned
Where
it
was that store at?
in Springhouse, right on Beth Ann Pike.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What year was that?
I have no idea. 1996. I would say somewhere like early 2000s.
Okay.
And then we did another one in Bala Cynwyd together. You know Tony died, right? He was a good guy. But Tony,
No, I had no idea he passed away.
Yeah, Tony passed
Is Corrado
away.
still here?
Corrado's still here, yeah.
Are they still running?
There is Tony's sons have a few of them.
They do?
Corrado's semi-retired. Excuse me. Talks about getting back in, but he's another good guy. He's been a great mentor. and
No,
just
they
a good guy.
mentored so many people.
Well, Tony came up with what was it, Frank? What the heck was his name? Tony came up. He was the first guy who had the multiple units. Joe Scarpa was Allegro Pizza. Lucas, I think it was Lucas. But anyway,
Lucas.
I think it was Lucas. But Tony Gatto came up with the first
Tony
chain
Gatto,
guy.
yeah.
And then him and Corrado they had like 40, 50 stores at one
Oh,
point.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
stores.
They were big with the Marcel ovens.
Yeah.
And the counter.
Yeah.
And they used to have a guy. Every store that I ever saw, they had that guy. It was like somebody at a carnival. What are you going to have? What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want today? Like
Yeah.
every customer got the special treatment.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I went down to test the Marcel ovens, I'm looking at this, I was like, what the fuck? This guy's like a carnival guy. He
Yeah.
really is fucking selling the counter.
Yeah, they did. They did a good job.
They did a great
And
job.
they put a lot of food on the counter. Strombolis and
Everything.
pastas. Yeah, they sold it all.
When you think about it now, like currently, like the pinwheels and stuff with these great operators, but these were some exceptional operators back in the 90s who really led us all to where we are today.
No, 100%.
So
Yeah,
you see in
It's
Bravo,
crazy.
right?
yeah Bravo.
Yeah, because I used to use the one in Pottstown all the time. They had everything on the counter, man. They had
Bravo
the
Pizza.
dishes, pasta, they had meatballs, everything.
Yeah, they really did.
So as you get to Tony A's, you open that up, and then you move on from there. Not move on, but move to more. How many more spots did you start opening?
Well, I had 4 Tony A's, and then I felt at that time I was like tired and just like burnt out in a sense.
Spread yourself thin.
I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I'm like, I want to franchise. I want to grow it, and so I started and Tony A's. I couldn't franchise it because A is a possessive, and Tony's Pizza is owned by Swan, the trademark, and that's when I came up with a name. And I was working with a company, and we came up with Tony Roney's, and I started it out to franchise it.
Great name.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. That was a
Great
good name.
name, man. I'm telling you right now, great name.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Hats off to you.
It was Tony Pepperoni, but the sign was too long, so I made it Tony Roney's. And I opened one on City Avenue, which wasn't a great location, but it was my first, like Tony Roney's. Thank God it wasn't my first because I would have been out of business. Started looking at I was gonna franchise it. But I knew I had to like prove the model first. So I opened up there. I opened up Drexel Hill, Willow Grove.
Willow Grove I used.
Yeah. Ballard Kinwood, I bought from those guys.
Now, when you say, let's go back a little bit, your model, what was the model?
Well, the model was just like for Tony Roney's, what I was trying to do was simplify it. We're not doing everything. I was trying to do personal pizzas on the counter, chicken parm, meatball parm, a couple
Yeah,
sandwiches.
your menu was very achievable.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
A
accomplish.
lot of wings too, man.
Yeah, it was. It was a nice mix. And
But it wasn't pages. It was a menu that people could apply themselves to in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it could be very successful.
Yeah, and
you
it was.
were. You were very successful.
It was, and it was a great concept. And I love the Tony Roney's. And, you know, when I sold it to my ex-partner, Tom Bach, who's a good friend of mine.
Are they still operating?
Yeah, they're still operating. Yeah,
Good.
They're still
Oh,
operating.
good for them. I mean, I don't know the separation, but
Yeah,
you
no.
want positive. You know?
No, 100%. He's a good friend of mine. He was a mentor to me. We were good buddies. And I still help him. He helps me.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad
when
to
you
hear.
go back to the model, I'm just interested in this because, you know, when you talk about it, a small business guy going franchise is very can be stressful. You know,
Yeah.
you got to worry about it. Who helped you do that? Did you have
Well,
any help?
What I did when I was getting into it, and that's how I met my partner, Tom Bach.
Okay.
He's a big developer. He was in franchising. He was a franchisee of the Pizzeria Uno systems.
Okay.
And he was a number one franchisee, and he's a shrewd businessman, and he had a whole system set up for the Unos. He had his office. He had the president ran it, operations people, and he had like 8 or 9 Unos at the time. And my best friend worked for him in construction. He's a developer. And he said, "Tell Tony to come and see me. I want to give him some advice." And we just hit it off, and we became friends, and he wanted to grow it with me. And he gave me the best advice. He said, "We got to prove this first before we do anything." And I never got it to franchising. I just kept opening stores and opening stores. And so in the food business, franchising, unless you're like Subway and everything comes in and it's processed and it's sliced and it's idiot proof, as you call it, it's very hard to achieve.
Yes.
You need operators.
That's what I was going to say.
And you need capital,
you
too.
need
I mean,
operators.
yeah.
You need
Yeah.
So,
operators.
what were you doing though? Were you bringing guys in, licensing them? Or how?
I didn't license. So what happened is I opened all the stores. At one point I had 10 stores, and I wish I knew then what I know now. I had with or without cheesesteaks that I bought from Dan Dizio from the pretzel factory.
Right.
And I was running all these stores, and then I start like my people that were with me for a long time, I wanted to reward them. So I start franchising the stores to my top management.
So
Wow.
when you say franchising, how'd you go about doing that? How would you set that up?
Well,
Was your name on the lease? Was it like
Yeah, but so we guaranteed the lease, which was good because we could take it back if they didn't succeed.
Yes.
But we sold it and financed it, and then we franchised it to our franchisees, these employees that work for us. They were our top employees, and they each had a store, and they actually kind of formed a little mini Tony Roney's at the time, and they worked together, and they grew, and they opened another store. And then I had another operations manager that worked for me, and I sold him a store, and he took over in New Jersey. So then I had 5 franchisees, and then we had 3 corporate stores.
so you had 8 total?
8 total. At one point we had 9, but we had 8 total.
Now, the
And then-
franchisees, they kick back to you, obviously? Or they kick back into
yeah.
the franchise?
It's all royalty, yeah. They
all royalty.
pay
That's
the
what I'm saying. They're
they
paying
pay
the
royalty
royalties.
weekly, and then then they kept growing. They're still out there. They still have all their stores.
How do you, if I may ask you, and listen, if I'm overstating myself,
No.
just please say it. But how is that whole monetary system set up, if I may ask?
What do you mean by
'Cause I've always been a one-man store.
Yeah.
You know, so I've always had successful stores. So now you got a store, you're going to franchise it or you're going to license it or whatever terminology we use. They're going to pay the rent, and then where is the cut for the name?
us?
Yes. Like,
So
how does that all work out?
So I had
Like, do they have to buy from a special supplier?
Yeah, they had to buy from my suppliers. They had to buy from the order guides.
Yeah.
They couldn't go off of that. They had to use the specs, and they had all worked for me and knew the system, so it was easier. It wasn't like they had to be retrained from scratch.
Yeah.
But they had order guides. We did all the marketing. We had the website. We had the menus done. The name, obviously. But they had to purchase everything, and they had to make everything exactly the way we made
What
it.
vendors were you using, if I may ask? Or am I?
Back then, it was Ferraro Foods and U.S. Foods.
Yeah. Did you get a
US
kickback from Ferraro then?
Still
Because
to
like
this day.
you know, like this Stefano guy with the mamas, he's got like 27
Well,
stores.
yeah.
He has to know this, Stefano.
Yeah, so he
Yeah, I
gets
know.
he gets
Yeah.
11% from the stores, but he gets a kickback from Ferraro, and you have to buy for Ferraro. You have to go by his menu.
Yeah. So we did, they call it rebates, okay? We did rebates that would come
Yeah.
back to us.
Yeah, that's what you
Because
do.
we buy better than anybody can buy on the street. So I would negotiate my deals with Ferraro in U.S., and then they had to buy from.
And you knew your poundage too.
Yeah, well, I knew
so you could say,
everything
look, this is where we're at.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
and then they paid a royalty every week, like 5% royalty of their net sales.
wow. Wow.
That's really interesting.
That's
So how many years did this go?
It's still going.
It's still going, yeah.
No, I'm saying, and you're still involved where you're getting.
No, Tony Roney. So when
That's what I'm saying. So
Oh, you
how many
sold,
years?
oh.
I sold
Before you sold everything.
So my partner and I were selling it, and my partner Tom Bach is crazy. Like he's a great guy, and he came to me and he always called me Roney. He goes, Roney. He has this raspy voice. He goes, I don't want to sell to these guys. I'll buy you out. And so he bought me out, and I trained his team, and they took over, and he still has the franchise under him.
Wow.
Oh,
So
okay.
they pay him the royalties. Yeah.
I got you.
And how many years? When did you sell?
Oh, I've been out. I sold Tony Roney's like about 4 years ago.
And then you retired for a year.
I tried. I was doing coaching. Like I always like helping people. I always like making people like better. And I started thinking to myself, like people who operate pizzerias don't really know how to scale and grow. And they live in prisons because they don't.
Institutional.
They do.
Old
They
school,
really
yep.
do. Like they buy a job and they don't get it. So I try to like help people. But what I found real fast, it's like literally, it was like trying to convince people of the most simple things that they just didn't get. And I was banging my head against the wall. And I was coaching clients outside the pizza business. I got some catering clients. I had like HVAC guy that did my work. I had another guy reach out to me that I was connected with. And I was coaching these businesses on scalability and how to like structure a business. And I enjoyed helping, and I have some of them still that I still give advice to. I have a catering client in the city and another guy that I work with. I don't charge them. I just
Yeah, you're just
Conversate.
Yeah.
But and then I'm in a meeting. I'm in like a coaching meeting, and I had an out of body experience. I'm like, I literally said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I knew like that I wasn't done, and I wanted to come back. Like all these places are popping up. Like in Angelo's like Danny. I give him a lot of credit. He's like,
Yeah, I do too.
he's amazing. Like
He's amazing.
He does
and
a
now
great
he's with
job.
what's the actor he's
Cooper.
with? Yeah.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
And,
yeah.
and I talk to Danny. He'll text me and give me advice. Like he's a great guy.
He is.
and
He's a genuine guy.
He is really. I don't like. We never met. We were supposed to meet. I was actually supposed to go down and do some work with him, and we just never met. But we text a lot.
Yeah,
And-
I was in Atlantic City. He freaking broke my he broke my glasses, hugged me, almost took my eye out.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
I'm connected to a lot of people that he's friends with and that have helped him, and yeah, they all say the same thing. He's a good guy. But anyway, I just knew I wasn't done. When I came back, I wanted to be back in it, but I'm a competitive. I won't curse again, but I'm a
No, you
I'm
could.
a very
Curse on it.
competitive-
You can curse
I'm a
anytime you
competitive
fucking want.
motherfucker, and I wanted to be the best. And so when I came back, everything I do now is completely different than what I did at Tony Roney's. From the ovens to the flour to how the cheesesteaks, the rolls. Like I'm obsessed with it. So
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's a great thing.
Because you put passion into it, and whatever you know. In other words, when you have that passion for those products, you want to put the best that you want out
yeah,
at your liking.
yeah.
You know, not that what everybody else is doing.
How old
You know?
are you, if I may ask?
56,
59.
59.
59. Yeah.
You look good.
Thanks. What year did you open this operation out of yet? So
Gentili's?
you leave Tony Roney's.
Yeah.
You're off for a year. So what year did you start back into the pizza business?
2 years ago, October.
And where did you get Gentile Pizza from?
It's my mother's maiden name. Oh, so my mom,
great name.
My mom's the passion. Like my mom, and your wife can appreciate it, right? Like it's
Gigi.
It's completely everything that we did, and all our happiness in our house was always when people were around the table.
Is that your mom or your grandmother? It's on the wall.
My mom. That's my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she like everything that like, and I always think about her. Like I always say, like we woke up to the smell of garlic and brajol. Like we didn't wake up to wild
Oh, Bajol.
and like every Sunday she was cooking, and my family was happy when when my relatives were over, and we would have people came down from Massachusetts all the time. Like when we were together and she was cooking, we were happy.
You're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like my first slogan was "Come and eat," because she always said, "Come and eat."
Come and eat.
And if I say, "Mom, I just ate," she's like, "No, I don't care." Like she didn't care. She wanted me to eat.
No, eat.
Like, no, Mom, I really just ate. No, it doesn't matter. She wanted you, and if you didn't eat, she'd make you feel bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like that's what made us happy. I didn't realize that's why I'm in this business until like 20 years when I'm in it. Because like you're trying to find your purpose. But
Right.
I make people happy with my food.
100%.
I make people happy with my
Look,
food.
they're happy over there. Look at Bruno. He's happy. You got your food.
There you go. You got them eating it right now. So when you opened this place, Gentili's, where's that?
Exton.
Exton.
Excellent.
Why that area?
Well, my best friend owns the barber shop across the street. And then also, I don't want to be near Tony Roney's because
Got you.
You know,
That's not you.
it's
I
just-
got you.
I don't want to go like
People
be
got
next
cash
to him.
down there too in that area, man. That's right outside of Westchester.
And I went back and forth. I wasn't sure. I knew I was going to go back into business. I was going to own a business, and I didn't know that I was going to go back into the pizza business. And Corrado actually was talking to me about it.
He talked to you about
And
it?
that's what we were doing. Yeah, we were going to do it together at first. And then I said, look, you do it because we didn't come to the right agreements. I said, you do it. He backed out, didn't do it, and I took the location. The broker called me. And I love the location. I was a little concerned where it is because Exton has some hot spots in it. Like it's got a really good town center. It's got a couple good shopping centers. And I was a little bit off the beaten path, and it's closed down Dunkin' Donuts. And there's a cafe next to me. It's called Bonu. I'm like, man, I hope I picked up the right location here. And man, it's blowing me away. Like 2 years later, I can't imagine.
You're on a main road though, right there. It's a
Yeah, I'm
big
on
road.
Route 30.
Yeah, but I
Easy
know
in and
I know
out.
what he's saying about Exton.
But it's not like
it's
yeah, it's got its
it's
attached.
shopping
sketchy.
centers.
It's sketchy.
It is. It's. I wouldn't like not sketchy, but like the main stuff is on.
Not
Main
sketchy in a bad
It's
way.
on Main Street. Like they go into that center, and they got a couple other big centers. That's where they shop, and that's where they do things. So they're coming to me for a destination. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Like Exton Beverage, it's a destination. They go there
I see what you're saying.
because it's like a great beer store, and they got a
Right.
variety, and they're great
Right.
what they do. And they come to us from. I mean, they come. It's crazy where they come from. Like Maryland, Coatesville, Pottstown. People like I got these three guys that just came in last weekend. I forget where they were from. They drove like an hour and a half. It was their second time. They showed up at 10:30 in the morning, and they're coming down for cheesesteaks and pizza. Like,
Nice.
Don't you
Yeah.
love when they look at you? They
I
like
love
smile.
it.
They
I
like.
love it.
I saw you.
I love it.
Enter.net, web services since 1995, leading the web industry for over 30 years. Located at 3500 Winchester Road, Suite 110, Allentown, Pennsylvania, 18104. 484-725-2090. Experience the pure, rich flavor of Gemma olive oil, crafted from the finest olives and first cold pressed for exceptional quality. Perfect for drizzling, dipping, or cooking. Gemma brings a touch of the Mediterranean magic to every meal. With a smooth, fresh taste, this premium olive oil is a must-have in your kitchen. Elevate your dishes with Gemma olive oil, where quality meets tradition. Are you 7 days, Tone? 7 days?
Except where we're open 7 days a week.
And you're there every day?
I'm not there on Sundays. I take off Sundays now. When I opened up, I worked like 55, 60 days straight. My guys were telling me, like, dude, you got to take off. Like, you really need a break. But I wanted to establish everything. So I'm off on Sunday. I'll take off on Monday. But then last week I worked 6 days. So it depends on
Whatever
What
you
the
gotta
mood
do.
you're in, kind of.
it depends on the week and my people. Like there's a couple weeks just now that the stretch I was working 5-6 days because I had vacations with my guys. So, but I love doing it. I'm like,
You got a good.
Do
Then
you
got a
close
good.
for vacation at all? Or no.
no.
No. So you
Last year we closed for 4th of July because of where it fell on. But I don't close. I mean, we'll be open Labor Day. I mean, if I have to give my guys a break, 4th of July will close, like obviously the major holidays, but yeah, we stay open 7 days.
Any kids involved in the business?
No, my youngest is in college now. My oldest is a nurse. The middle one's she does medical sales.
Yeah. Now, do these people find you from far? I found you here from 60 miles away. Are these people coming from far away from the reels you're doing?
You just said an hour and a half. You
Yeah.
got people-
Well, I'm saying, how do they
it's
find
crazy
you?
because
From the
people
reels?
come in, and I'm not a rude guy. I love talking to everybody, but I get it all day long. Oh my God, I saw you on Instagram. Oh my God, and they want to have
I mean,
conversations.
that's why I
with me.
want to come to your place because I saw your reels. I'm like, I got to try put this person on my list.
Yeah, and they like come in, they want to talk to me, like they look at me like, oh, I saw you on Instagram or I saw you on TikTok. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. And I try to like talk to them, but I can't because we're busy.
Bruno,
Yeah.
do
We're
not
like
feed the
literally-
dog.
You're part of the team.
I'm part of the team. I'm
Like
in there.
I am.
I'm in there.
My
I'm
son
in
is
there
that way
grinding.
too. We're
Yeah,
part of
I
the team. That's
I'm grinding, so it's fun. It's been great. The sales and the success has blown me away in terms of like where we are right now. But it's Yeah, it's from the passion and hard work. And I got a great team. Like I literally, like you were saying, how when I put all my employees, which I call my team, on Instagram, they love it. Like they're part of it. Yeah. I believe in 3 things: it's culture, people, and systems, and that's how you scale and grow a business.
Yeah,
they all got to be a part of it.
I was just saying, he got so many pizzas on his fucking counter. They're just like overlapped. I'm like, dude, you got to put a second tier on. He said he just ordered it.
How big's your counter, if I may ask?
The counter's not big. It's only like 10 feet, but
he's got so many pizzas on there.
Yeah,
they're overlapping like each other's trays.
They overlap, and then we have two rows, like front and back.
Do you have a standard sheet that you use every day, or you just off the cuff?
No, we're off the cuff. We have a standard that we use, like the margarita. Obviously, we have a pizza. It's called the Charlie. It's after my dog. It's pepperoni, hot honey, fresh basil, and pecorino, and that's our biggest seller besides like plain.
Nice.
That like all our standards, the margarita to the Gentili to pepperoni. We make the Gentili spinach, mushrooms, and plum sauce. We'll make the grandma.
Saw the grandma.
We have we got a picante that we put on there with the long hots. Now I'm getting into like super sot. I make a house made hot Calabrian oil with red onions. Like so, there's standards that we have. And then my guys are just crazy. Like they're so creative, and they come in and do all these different things.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like you were doing the pizzas. I was watching your reels, and then suddenly, boom! One day you were in the cheesesteak business, dude.
Yeah,
cranking those.
Our cheesesteaks are amazing.
Cranking those out.
Cheesesteaks. So we had when I opened, I had I was lucky because like I would sit in my store, and like all these bread guys would come and give me bread to try this bread, try that bread, and I tried them all like, twice. And
you had a bread guy the other day, right?
Karanji's is in my opinion. Is the best roll in the business. Right?
Karanji, where's Karanji's?
I don't know if I've had them, so I got to try it.
South Philly.
Is that where they're coming from? Yeah.
Yeah. So they're tremendous. And then they burnt down. I forget when, like almost a year ago, and they burnt down. And I used an Italian bakery. I won't mention name, but I used an Italian bakery for a while. Good seeded roll, and it was good, right? But this is like I'm crazy. Like I want. Like, to me, Danny makes a tremendous roll, and I wanted to match.
Well, he has his own bakery now.
He bought
Concha, and he's serving. He's in Delaware. He has a place in Delaware.
Does he have one?
He has a place in Delaware. He has the Concha Hawking spot. He has, I think he's up to 4 or 5 spots right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's making his own bread.
Yeah, he's always made his own bread.
I know.
His bread's amazing.
His bread is amazing.
Yeah, and I think he's going to.
He's part of the Sarcones, right?
Yeah, it's part of the Sarcones.
He's a Sarcone. He's part of the Sarcones, and I mean the Concha Hawking thing. That's amazing what he's doing there.
Yeah, I think he's going to. I hope he does. He wants to do an Angelo's there, and I think they're. I'm not sure about this. I heard this. I think they're breaking his balls about the township, which he should be able to do it. It's got retail, but anyway.
Oh, in Concha Hawking?
Yeah,
there's something going on. He wants to put something in there.
Yeah, he wants to put an Angelo's
cheesesteak or something. Yeah,
that's my belief. But anyway, I'm trying to get a roll as close to him, and I got a bakery I'm using in Jersey, and we've been working. But this roll that I have now is phenomenal. So he even stepped up my cheesesteak even better. So it's been
nice.
South Jersey?
Yeah, South Jersey.
Tuscan?
No, it's not the Tuscan roll. I don't want to mention the bakery because then everybody who sees me on Instagram, where do you get your rolls at? And they want to fucking call the bakery and they want to start using the guy. And it's like, because I did that.
I agree with you.
I agree with you. But we went and spec'd it out and I showed him what I want, how wide I want it, the weight, like the darkness, the seeds, everything. And the guy's killing it. Like my rolls are unbelievable. You guys will taste it tonight.
Yeah. These guys suck down your pizza so fast. How was it? Awesome.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. We'll go try the food, and then we'll come back on for a second segment. PizzaFellas Podcast, episode 86. We're going to try some of Tony's food, and we'll be back. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gonna tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
All right, PizzaFellas Podcast, episode 86. We are back with Tony from Gentili's Pizza. That was delicious.
Outstanding.
Thank you so much for bringing that food. Tell us what we had again there, Tony.
Yeah, the margarita.
Okay.
The Charlie.
The tomato pie.
Tomato pie.
The supersada.
That was the Luigi hoagie.
Okay.
A couple cheesesteaks.
The
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
And a Chipotle chicken cheesesteak, yeah.
The bread is, you're right, the bread is
It's a good roll, right?
Outstanding.
outstanding.
I mean, outstanding.
I'm glad.
It holds, and you drove hot an hour and 10 minutes.
Yep.
The crunch is unfucking real. I mean,
Well,
it's
coming from you guys, it means a lot. Trust me. So
No,
thank
I-
you. I'm glad
No,
you
I
like
mean that tomato pie was one of the best tomato pies. The tomatoes were fresh. The undercarriage was perfect.
Good.
And I'm a guy. I really don't judge pizza much.
Yeah.
And I don't eat much pizza as much as they know.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of pizza from people.
Yeah.
I enjoyed your pizza
Thank you.
very much.
I'm glad you like it.
So between me and you, I'm one of
your
those.
gum
guys.
line, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I'm telling, unbelievable.
You're making me blush.
No,
No,
Tony,
for real.
I'm
Tony,
an honest guy. Like I love eating pizza.
Good, I'm
you
glad
know,
you like that.
but the crust, everything. You know, I love Dave. I'm not a guy who gives numbers,
Yeah.
but I always say outstanding, great. You gotta go, run,
Yeah.
don't go.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you say outstanding, you know somebody's gonna go in there. And you're not hearing a 9.2 or 9.5 because now you're like, oh,
Hey, we've been in those places, Tony.
we've been to them,
No, we've been in
Tony.
those
We've
places.
been.
We're not mentioning names or nothing like
yeah.
that because it's not fair.
You know,
And him and I looked at each other like, this is a fucking 8.9.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is not even a 0.9.
Yeah.
but
No.
I'm telling you, listen, everybody who's watching here, you have to take the ride. It's,
Yeah.
you know, I know people go to White House in Atlantic City to get their sandwiches. I actually met a customer there. We were down there for a show, and that customer walks in. They're from. The lady goes, "It was Super Bowl," but we were down there for the Super Bowl. You know, our family and stuff. We had a room at one of the hotels, and the lady walks in. She goes, "You know, I drove from Bethlehem," and I turned over. I says, "You drove from Bethlehem?"
Yeah.
I says, "I don't Biagio's in Allentown." She goes, "Oh, I just ate there on Friday." What I'm saying to you as consumers is, you got to drive to Exton, PA. And you got to go to this guy's
Definitely.
place. I mean,
Million
I am
percent.
telling you, he is doing it right. You know, we all scream about going to Philly, and I'm not mentioning any names because
Yeah.
he's very good. Well, listen, Danny at Angelo's, he's doing great.
Yeah. Awesome.
I love you. But you know what? You should be screaming about your place, too.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling
Appreciate
everybody
it.
screaming about Gazzo's. Gazzo's, I love you, too. Great. Listen, God bless
Yeah.
you. But you should be screaming about this guy's place here right now.
Million
'cause
percent.
I'm telling you, it was outstanding.
It's
It
there.
Really,
It's there.
it really
Definitely.
So you've been open, what, 2-3 years now, you said?
2 years. Yeah.
2 years now. When did you first understand the importance of marketing and the importance of social media? Because I'm going to say, just off the top of my head, you probably didn't do that in Tony Roney's much.
You know what's funny? It's the opposite.
Really?
In Tony Roney's, I did coupons, I did mailers, I did everything you can think of. In this place I opened up, I didn't do any grand opening. I opened my doors. I went out and gave pizza to my neighbors, the beer distributor next door, the barber shops, the bank that was there the first day. And then from there, I said to myself, listen, if I have to deliver, I'm going to deliver. If I don't have to deliver, I'm not. Because I want people to come in and pick up the food
Right.
and enjoy it. Like, I love cutting a pizza and turning around and giving it to somebody.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's
Yeah.
nothing like that,
Eat a
right?
slice right away.
Yeah,
Get in the cart.
Yeah.
Now he talks.
And
Talking all the time.
like it literally, it hasn't stopped. And all I do is social media. Like all I do is videos on Instagram. They put it on TikTok. And that's what I do for advertising. Like I don't advertise. I don't have
No,
any-
I know. I'm saying, when did you realize that when you opened that? Because did you do that during Tony Roney's?
Tony Roney's, I advertise a lot. Like we had pamphlets that we
I'm
had.
not
did
saying
do
that,
that.
though,
You
but
did
I'm talking about
TikTok.
social media. Yes.
I did it, but not the way I knew. I'm not trying to be cocky with this. I'm good on camera. Like I'm easy.
Yes, yeah,
Like, none
yeah.
of my stuff is scripted. I just do it.
And
I
Same
get
here.
on and I talk about what
That's
it
how
is.
we
That's
are,
it.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean. I don't practice shit. It's very very few times that I get on and I got to do a second take when my guys there filming me. Right. I just do it. And I'm natural with it, so I enjoy it. But I didn't know the power of it when I had Tony Roney's. But the power of it here, like I said, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
because
people
It exploded
driving.
though, like the last 3 years.
Yeah,
so
people
it
driving-
wasn't that big 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I only have like 9,000. I have 9,000 followers on Instagram, and we get a lot of likes, we get a lot of shares on it. But it's working because people come in and they look at you like I had a guy today says, it's crazy. Like I'm looking at your employees and I feel like they're all famous because I see them all on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
and that's good. It makes you feel it's working. So
Yeah,
it's
I
working.
mean,
what we're doing is working.
My video I did last week on the cheesesteak pizza, it's up to 19,000 views.
Yeah.
It has 950 likes,
Yeah.
and it has 75 comments.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I don't read the comments, but it's so funny because I have people saying like, "Did you see what that guy said about it?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What the guy he's pissed off because whatever he knows. Oh, it's burnt cheese.
Yeah.
That's why I don't read it because it's just not,
Yeah, you
they
can't.
don't-
It's a Detroit.
It's
It's a Detroit.
You know,
It's
okay.
supposed to be burned.
But guess what? 75 comments, 18,000, 19,000 views.
Yeah.
In fucking 5 days.
Yeah.
You're
That's
doing
Pretty
it right.
decent.
You're doing it
At
right.
least
That's
somebody's watching.
Yeah, let them keep talking.
Let them keep talking.
They've never
right?
been there, but they want to comment.
Yeah,
I
they
bet
want-
it.
exactly.
Like I hate to say it, but like the guy from Pat's, and he's on there and he's telling them.
Oh, that video was
he's
crazy,
like,
man.
You know what? You know what an influencer is? You're an unemployed son of a bitch. Whatever he said, it was hysterical.
Yeah, I mean, I loved
literally
it.
went at them like he was
Yes.
like, you know, you're unemployed. You're sitting in your basement playing video games.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
he
that
did
what
say
you're
that,
doing?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It was
I like
hysterical.
what he's doing.
Yeah, he's good. He's got an edge.
What did he say? He said they're playing Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Lord of the
Or
Rings.
something like that.
No, Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
From back in the day.
I was dying.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
good.
good for him, you know,
Yeah,
because a
dude.
lot of people talk shit on him.
Yeah.
Listen, he has a way of doing his cheesesteaks. His grandfather did it. They flip. They don't chop.
Yeah.
That's his style.
Yeah, you know
Well,
what?
I
Let me-
like when he did the thing with Dingoes. There's no ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding.
Yeah. It doesn't
again-
sound like a, what does he say? Like a band or something like that.
But at the end of the day, we talked about in the first segment, it's like, if you're going there, go there to understand how they're making their food.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's not saying he's the best. Well,
He
their
still
name
got
was
a
all
line
the
at
time.
2 in the
I'm
morning.
King of
so
Steaks.
How are you gonna
But
fucking?
The place is, what, 100 years old?
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, they're the originator of cheese sticks.
yes.
Yeah.
They
let's
had
be
hot
honest.
dogs, and we're gonna make steak one day, and it took off, and they started cheesesteaks, and they
Right.
made, they made Philadelphia famous for cheesesteaks. So
They're still raking it in.
yeah, exactly.
Cash
I like
only.
to do half his sales.
Cash
Yeah,
only.
right.
Cash only.
You know,
Jeez.
A
So,
third. A third.
Yeah, I'll
The
take a
line
third.
is, and they always, it's a destination trap.
Yeah.
Shut up. Like, I can't stand when you hear that stuff.
Look,
But
here's the deal. Like he said,
Even if
you
it was,
don't
it's
like
making
it,
the money.
if you don't like it, don't go. If you like it, go. Like tourists go. Some people. I had a guy the other day said, no, actually, today, an older guy, Ed. He comes in with his wife all the time. He goes, Tony, I tell you all the time, it's the best in the counties. I can't say it's the best in the city because I grew up on Pat's. That's what he told me, and that's what he's used to. He's in South Philly guy, so I'll take it. Like whatever it is. Like
Yeah.
Pat's is Pat's, and
but
I
he's
mean, is that-
judging it right.
That's two
Everybody-
different
yeah, everybody's
customers.
got-
Tony, that's a ribeye?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Two different customers anyway.
Absolutely. Cooper cheese,
yeah,
delicious.
yeah. Cooper cheese.
Are you
and,
slicing or are you using the shred?
No, we slice it.
Wow, that's an arm job.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's a lot.
I don't like the shred. Their shred that they have has that cake on there.
Yeah.
And I just don't
what's
like
that
it.
called?
Some places are melted.
Like
Like Pepe's and
Caps,
Saugerton, they melt it.
No.
it's on the tip of my tongue.
They
It's
put
an
that-
anti-caking agent. It's called
yeah,
Caps.
anti-caking.
Anti-caking, exactly.
Yeah, I can't fucking think of it.
It's anti-caking.
Shame on me. No, there's a name for it. I don't know.
Anti-caking agent.
What are you saying, tapioca or whatever it is? No, but it's some kind of starch. I don't know, but yeah,
Well, no, what they do with most of the shred is they put wood pieces in it.
yeah,
That's what makes it from getting, the firm.
yeah, where it cakes up. Yeah,
It's technically, to be honest, in the food industry, it doesn't matter what cheese it is. Once you shred that cheese, it's wood pieces.
yeah,
They actually take wood pieces and they've put it through the processing with the cheese, and it keeps that firm texture,
Yeah.
and it stops it from all that cake.
Cellulose.
cellulose. Yeah, yeah.
But if you really break it down, some guy did it on TikTok. That's why I learned
Or you
it.
can use,
It's just
modified
crazy.
food starches too. You can put in
It's
there.
like
It's
all
just
that.
cheese.
It's like a 3 cheese blend. Any of the shredded cheeses you come packaged.
Yeah.
It's just it is what it is. The FDA approved it, and that's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah.
But they've approved a lot of stupid shit over the years.
Yeah,
Very true.
It's not the worst fucking thing. But
I mean, listen.
it is what it is.
There's modified food starch cheese out there
Yeah.
that you can't call mozzarella. You have to call it pizza cheese because
Yeah.
it's not mozzarella. And it's modified food. I mean, you can wash your car with it.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. It's allowed by the FDA, and people pay a premium for it.
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, look at Tyson, for example. They're getting rid of the brown dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RFK made them. That's one example. Everything by January 1st, all Tyson food products have to get that brown dye out of their coating, which is great for us as humans.
100%.
And the other thing is like Coke. They're all going to the cane sugar.
Yeah.
Here's
You
the
know?
thing.
You're not allowed to have what they like in Aruba. When I go to Aruba, a lot,
Yes.
you're not allowed to have.
love
it.
Aruba.
Like you're not allowed to have. It's the best.
Where do you stay?
I have a house down there
Oh,
What?
You do? Where? In what
Where
part
at?
of Aruba?
in Newark, like past the
Yeah.
hotels and all. Yeah.
Really? What, going out towards the golf course?
Right outside the golf course.
Oh, that
By the
place.
watchtower? Or the White House, lighthouse?
No, before
No, where the golf course where we jumped off
so Tierra del
into the
Sol.
beach right there. Tierra del Sol golf course. And then we went to the beach right there. It comes in.
What was that
got
beach
little
called,
rocks.
though?
you talk about Boca Catalina or
Yeah.
Tres Tapas?
Tres Tapas, where
it's
you
the
go down the
best.
three
I love
steps.
it. Oh
Yes,
my
the
God.
3 steps
It's
beach.
unbelievable. That
Tapas,
water's
yes.
unreal.
Yeah, it's
That
it's
beach, my son and my nephews were jumping off the cliffs in the ocean.
It's the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I love
it.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh, we go to
crazy, too.
we go to Aruba.
So now we're going to do a podcast in Aruba.
Definitely.
Let us know when you
Would
go.
you love to have a
Next
pizza place
week.
in Aruba?
I thought about it. It's funny.
I would
'cause,
love to.
I go down there a lot, and last time I was there, I was with Ralph Aversa. And he's
Okay.
like, we got to open up a place down here. I'll make the bread. We'll build a bakery. And I was like, sometimes I think about it, but I just don't know all the rules.
So you're
and-
friends
and-
with Aversa Bakery,
Yeah, Ralph, yeah.
but you don't buy his bread?
When I was in Aruba, he was making it and just starting it for Skinny Joey's. And he said,
Okay.
Tony, come over to the
Is that
bakery.
who they're using?
Yeah.
Aversa?
He said, come over to the bakery. I love Ralph. You come over to the bakery. I'll make you whatever you want. I don't particularly like the bread that he's making. He's going to kill me if he hears this. But,
Shorten the story.
yeah, listen, Ralph's a great guy. He has a great product. It's just, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Looking for authentic Italian flavor? Bruno Scipioni's at 4034 Easton Avenue, Bethlehem. Serves up the finest pizza, pasta, and Italian specialties made with fresh, quality ingredients. Whether it's a family dinner, a quick bite, or catering for your next event, Bruno's delivers a taste you'll never forget. For food that's full of heart, it's always Bruno. And tell him that the PizzaFellas podcast sent you. Need supplies for your business? Check out Master Supply Line, a family-owned and operated janitorial, food service, and office supplier located in McCunchy, Pennsylvania. Free local delivery with no minimums. Never any contracts or membership fees. Competitive pricing on tens of thousands of items. 90% of all customers' orders are delivered the next day. Shop in store, online, mastersupplyline.com. That's mastersupplyonline.com. Or give them a call at 610-966-9636.
Where did Ralph, though, where did he work before that?
Aversa?
Yeah.
What do you mean, where do he work?
Did he work for Amoroso?
No, a lot of those
I know
families.
the guys
you got
from
the Aversa-
Licios, they work for Amoroso.
Yeah, Aversa. No, they weren't Amorosa. They were
They were-
Aversas.
oh, they were
Aversas,
Aversas? Okay.
They're all family. Like, they're connected. And James Licio has Licio's Bakery. But they're all, some of them are cousins. And Ralph and James are really good friends. They have great products. Yeah, it was,
So many of them do.
there's a lot of them, yeah.
There's so many
Lycios
great
is pretty
bakeries.
big.
Amorosa was
This year was
was the bread to have back in the day.
In the 90s.
In this area.
I
In the
mean,
90s.
80s.
It was the only one.
It was
the
the
only
only
one.
one.
It was the only
70s, 80s. I mean, how old is that bakery?
Who knows? I mean, it's
Over 100, no?
got to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
huge bakery, yeah.
and then what was the old man? Was it Lenny Amoroso?
I believe so.
And then he passed, and wasn't there a lot of shit went on? Like there was this controversy within the organization for a period of time.
Well, you know better. You know better than all of us. I'm not sure.
I remember I was dealing with them, and then I just remember there was just like infighting.
Yeah.
You know, I heard about, and guys were just stepping away. They weren't
Yeah.
happy. Didn't like the way the new regime was stepping in, the kids, I guess, et cetera.
Yeah.
Who knows? But they're all making money. I mean, they're all making money. God bless them.
It's flour and water.
Flour and water, but there's a lot of ways to
I
do
have
it.
a question for you, though. So now that you own a house in Aruba, you're a citizen then, right?
No, I'm not a citizen at all. You can get a retirement residency, but I'm not there yet. You have to spend a certain amount of time there. And you
I
have to
thought
have-
if you own land or owned a property.
no, you can buy a house in Aruba.
You can.
Yeah, anybody can buy a house in Aruba. Yeah, you have to go through all their government, like their approvals, and they want to make sure all the money's legitimate and it's not smuggling or anything like that because they've had that in the past. But Aruba's owned by Holland. They're a Dutch.
Yeah,
they're a
correct.
Dutch.
Yeah, cool. It's the best Heineken I've had other than going to the
yeah,
Netherlands.
it's great, yeah.
We go to the Salt and Pepper Bar.
Salt and pepper. Yeah,
That's my go-to downtown.
that's funny. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, that
What's the Italian restaurant?
Johnny's.
Johnny's. Yeah,
How you like it? I love it.
I loved it.
It's
Oh, you loved it?
I loved it. Yeah.
No more.
My buddy
Past
Omar
tense.
is he's a manager there. He's one of his top guys. Johnny's was great, but they're so busy. They have to almost commercialize it now. I mean, they're so busy.
yeah.
That
What
place
are your go-to places when you're down there?
in Aruba,
Yeah.
the best place, and it's one of my favorite restaurants in the entire friggin' world, is Wacky Wahoo.
Yeah.
Like the fish,
Yeah.
the
I've
fish
eaten
is
there.
amazing. The guy's from Germany. He's a chef, and the wife is Arubian, and they have the same crew that works every night. The son's in there; he's the host. The wife's the hostess, and they crank it out. You can't do reservations if you're not there by 5:15 to get seated. Then you don't want to go until after the sun sets because it's just busy. But his fish is amazing, and all his dishes, like the little local stuff that he does with it's one of my favorite restaurants in the world. Not elegant, but it's
but those are the good places.
It's phenomenal. That one, I was shocked. There's a pizza place there called Luca's. They're from Panama.
Yeah.
Luca's and Bruto, they own it together. That's a good spot. There's a place in town. There's a chef from Holland.
Where's Lucas at?
It's right where Gianni's is.
Oh, down that
that
it's
street.
down the
where
street.
I
where
think
McDonald's is.
it's good.
We
spot.
ate there.
Yes.
It's right on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Me and Gus sat
That's a
there.
good
Yeah,
spot,
they had the
yes.
outdoor and then the indoor.
They imported everything from Italy. Like
Yeah, it's
do a
good. We
job.
ate there.
You gotta tell them to make it well done, crispy. But it's
Yes, you do.
yeah, it's good.
But the other place is what's the beach bar? Mamba's or Mambas? Moomba's.
Oh,
Moomba's
Moomba,
Beach
Moomba
Bar.
Beach,
that
yeah.
man. That,
Sunday night
at
Sunday
Moomba's
dance party,
Beach Bar
Yeah.
is a fucking party,
DJ
man.
is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
that's a great time.
I could be there every Sunday.
I love
man.
it there.
That
And my
place.
favorite cigar place, you guys are smoking right behind there, is that
Yes.
JJ's.
JJ's, yeah. JJ's is right there. Man, I know a lot of. We went on that cuckoo, whatever the hell.
Oh, the bus.
The first time, the bus.
bus, yeah.
First time we're there. This was years ago. And me and her, just drunk as hell, in this dive bar, just talking with random Arubian people all over the place. We fucking forget to get on the bus to get back. She's like, how are we getting back? I'm like, I don't know. We got to find a taxi. The bartender calls us a taxi. We got back to the hotel, but it was just, you feel safe.
Yeah.
You feel.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, I met my wife in 2019. I was at, what the hell's the name of the restaurant? My mind. Fuck.
We'll edit this.
Anyway, I met her. I was going to the bathroom. We met. It was love at first sight. Like my heart was pounding when I met her. Like we connected. It was a good timing for us. And Aruba is, in my opinion, like the best place in the world. Like the water is blue.
I agree.
The sand is white. The people are friendly. You can go anywhere
Fantastic.
you want. It's safe.
Nobody's asking you for a $20 bill for a bracelet.
No, it's a really good island. It's easy to get to. It's like I love it. Like I love everything about it.
Me too.
Yeah,
I really
everything
do.
about it, yeah.
It's just so beautiful.
Well, the only crazy thing was you probably noticed too, and the Chinese, how they're buying up all those supermarkets.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know they
Fucking
get tax-free for 9 years?
They changed the dollar in Aruba, like the way it looks and all, because of all the cash that they were doing. Because the Chinese is all it's all cash, and they literally they changed the way the dollars, the florins, how they look, because they wanted to get it all out of the system. Like there was back in the day, like Pablo Escobar had a lot of money down there and all.
Oh, yeah?
Like
Yeah.
they have to watch with all that.
That's like that place.
The Chinese own every supermarket down there.
Yeah,
Except
and in
for-
Jamaica.
except for Superfoods,
Well,
which is Dutch.
Yeah, but they have the, I guess the Caribbean Alliance or whatever. They made a deal with the Chinese and India,
Yeah,
so that the Indians can come in and they have all the
Souvenir shops.
souvenir shops,
Yeah.
and then the Chinese come in and they own all the grocery stores.
Yeah.
So now what happens is they get 9 years tax-free government taxes,
yeah,
and then what happens at the end of 9 years is they sell it to their son.
yeah.
Now they get
And they get 9 years. Yeah.
and they're just not paying taxes, but they own all that thing, unless it's a big place like Superfoods or something. Which, when you come out of the airport, it's on the right hand side there, so you stop, get all your goods, and it's not expensive.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't feel it was expensive.
Lee and Sons is a good supermarket there too. It's a big one. Like, so you have the little Chinese like local supermarkets. I wouldn't buy stuff there. Like, just like maybe.
We went to a Ling and Sons so here's the airport. Instead of
On the
going
right.
left to the hotel, right
on
to the right. Yes.
That's a great supermarket.
Yeah.
Everything's fresh. They got fresh.
Because we
produce.
stayed on one of those mansions
Yeah.
that had their own private beach
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Ling
which
and
was-
Sons is a good.
Well,
that's
actually,
that's where I shop.
we learned while we were there, it's not a private beach. It's Aruba's beach. It's just our beach front.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember the people came
Oh,
up
yeah.
and we were like, what the hell? We said to the caretaker, he says, what are they doing? And it's like, they're allowed here. It's Aruba's beach.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you want.
So they're like they're out there all mushading up. And I'm thinking to myself, we got kids in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Every beach in Aruba is public.
Yeah.
It's
is.
beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
That place is. Well, getting back to pizza.
Wait, I got to ask
Go
one
ahead.
question. What's the place called? Papa Diamante's?
Papa
Yeah,
Mento.
Papa Diamentos.
What do you think about that?
It was good. I haven't been there in a long time, but it was good. I remember being there before I met my wife. I was there a long time ago.
When's the last time you were there?
Aruba in March.
This past year?
Yeah, just because I've been busy and I'm building new stores and.
So what would give us 5 places you ate at?
That I ate at. We went to the local store, which is straight down from where we're talking about, Gianni's, straight down that street. It's a Dutch-owned little like bar restaurant. They have great wings and fries and wraps and stuff like that. We ate there. We ate at Gianni's, which that was my ultimate. I don't want to say it. Wacky Wahoo, I went twice. Right. One night I stayed there. When I went that time, it was my sister's 60th, and my brother-in-law has timeshares. His dad just died, and so he has 2 timeshares. So we were all there together.
At the Marriott?
They wanted me to stay there at the Marriott. Yeah,
right there.
The one with the lazy river.
Yeah, the Lazy River, right next to before the Ritz Carlton.
Yeah. So we had like a late dinner one night there. I forget where else we ate. I was at Wacky Wahoo twice.
That Ritz Carlton though is awesome.
Yeah, Ritz is nice.
That casino there is
Never
nice.
a bad meal. Anywhere.
No, it's not. It really is. It's
Never a
good.
bad meal.
It's good. Rupert's got. They have a
Rupert's
lot of
got
good
their shit
restaurants.
together.
They got a lot of great restaurants, and like I said, it's safe, it's beautiful, and
Even when you're on the beach, if you're on the beach, they've got those like they're not food trucks, but they're like trailers.
yeah.
And you could just walk down.
Oh,
who's
down by
making-
Eagle Beach and all.
Yeah, sausage sandwich or whatever they're making,
it's
wraps. It's just all good.
It is. It really is.
You know, it's a great place. Oh, God, it's such a beautiful.
Let's go.
you know?
Yeah, we could go right now. So getting back, you said you're opening up some more new spots. Anything you talk about or?
Yeah, I'm
under-
opening up Gentili's Pizza in Springfield, Delaware County, in Old Sproul Shopping Center, right on Baltimore Pike. And then I partnered up with a good friend of mine, Rob Lascala. We're opening up Lascala's Fire right in the middle of Westchester, next to Sedona, right on Gay Street and
yeah.
Church.
Wow.
And
When is this
Gentili's
happening?
is going to be your concept that you have now, and
Yeah.
Lascala's going to be his concept
his
that you were
concept.
saying
Yeah.
that he has one down in Bringington, correct?
He's got a bunch. He's got them in Philly. He's got them in Marlton, New Jersey, Cherry Hill. Rob's he's a serial entrepreneur. He's a great operator. He's got about 40 pizza shops too. Like
Really?
things you would never know. Like, he owns Chubby's. He owns, like when he tells me stuff that he owns, I'm like, when the fuck did you buy that?
And this is the guy who can't make an egg. Yeah, you were saying.
Rob can't make an egg. No,
He owns 40 pizza shops and restaurants, and he can't
he
make
can probably make an egg, but he's never in the kitchen. He's doing P&Ls. He's busting balls. He's building restaurants. He's making deals. Like, he's a serial entrepreneur. He's a great guy. Like, we've been friends for years, and we just connected a couple of years ago, and I helped him. We just opened up a pizza shop in Marlton for his son. It's called Lorenzo, and it's the same recipes and food as mine, but I wanted him to have it for his son. I didn't want it to be a Gentili's. I said it's better for him to have his son's name on it, so he felt like it was his own identity. And he's doing great there. And then he said to me, look, let's do this store in Westchester together. So we've been working on that for like the last year, and we'll probably open it up in a couple weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fast.
Yeah, it's a big restaurant. It's 10,000 square feet, 2 floors.
Liquor
Holy
license.
shit.
Liquor license, yeah. The bar seats probably 50 people at the bar alone.
What's going to be the aspect of it? Kind of like an American Italian.
So Rob's concept, what I love about it is everything's from scratch. Like everything on the menu is from scratch. So it's great food, and it's modern American.
I got you.
Basically, it's modern American. That's what it is. And here's what we can do. If we went out, we would go there and hang out at the bar, and we would eat, and we would share plates. If you're going on a date with your wife, you would go there. And if you were going on a business meeting, so it fits all three, right? Where a lot of like higher end Italian restaurants that are white tablecloth, it's more of a special occasion or just your wife. You're not really comfortable bringing your kids or even having a business meeting. Where this one is like, it's fast, it's a free-flowing kitchen, and the food is tremendous. And what I love about it, and Rob wants it too, and he knows, and I'm proud about it, is he wants me to put my pizza in there too, so I'm doing that too. That's going to be great.
Wow.
And I'm going to bring that to all the Lascala's Fires too, little by little, because it's...
Now, is it going to be tough working with the ovens? Are you going to get the same ovens, or
yeah, we got the same oven.
Okay,
we
so-
got Polines in there.
easier?
And then I have one of the Polines, I have the mister, so I can make the bread. Like we make, he sells a shit ton of the ricotta boards.
Yeah.
The homemade bread from our
with
dough.
the honey and shit, whatever they put on it
Yeah,
nowadays.
people love it.
People love
They
that
love
shit.
it, man.
Blueberries they put on it. It's crazy.
Well, what's great about it, you can come in and get a ricotta board, you can get a burrata board with roasted peppers, burrata, prosciutto, or you can sit at the bar and get, he's got fire wings, and he's got really good homemade wings. To lasagna, like he's got a great menu. It's a really cool menu that encapsulates everything.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Let us know when it opens.
How many seats?
This one will be 250, and then downstairs, we didn't finish it, but we're already designing it. Downstairs, we'll have another 100.
Holy
that'll be overflow
shit.
plus private parties. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big store
Christ,
A lot of staff.
in Westchester.
in Westchester.
We gotta go.
Right in,
That's-
Down there.
right in the middle of Westchester. It's a
Yeah.
Brutal drive.
Got
I'm
the
guessing you're going to have a brunch.
Indigo Hotel
Yeah.
there.
We're going to have Sunday brunch, so if we
We'll
came
have
on a Sunday,
brunch, yeah, 100%.
we get down there.
And you got all this going on, and you're in your team. You're working at your tomorrow morning. You're at the store.
I'm there all day tomorrow. I'm there 13 hours tomorrow. Sometimes I'm up at night. I'm like, how the fuck am I opening up 2 more restaurants now? And then I'm like, just let it go. We'll figure it out. But it all works out. Like,
When you open up the next pizza, Gentiles, are you having somebody that works for you and you're bringing them in as a partner?
he was actually going to come tonight. Jake Tanner. He's one of my good friends. God rest his soul. He died of a massive heart attack. It's his son-in-law, and I've been family friends with him. I know his daughter real well. And Jake was breaking my balls when I had Tony Roney's. He wanted to go in the business with me, and I told him, I'm like, bud, I'm getting out. Like I'm done. And then when he found out I'm doing this, he's been involved since the day one. He left corporate America. He worked up in New York, and he's got that entrepreneur bug forever. And he's been working with me for the last over a year and a half, learning the business like from scratch, like learning how to make pizza, how to deal with customers, how to deal with the guys in the kitchen, every aspect of it. And he's going to be my partner in Springfield.
Good for you.
He's a great kid.
Really?
He's a hard worker, but it's a good story. Like, and if we do more, we're going to do them like this, where it's licensing and giving people opportunity to come into a business. We can help finance it and help them grow, but they got to come in and work it, and they got to operate. Like, they got to be in there operating. It's the only way it succeeds, as you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't be hands off.
No, you can't be. It's got to be. And look, I'm not saying you got to be there 5 days a week, because if you hire the right people and you train them and you keep them accountable, but you got to be there and make sure the products are. Like, the best thing about my place, what I love, I could be on the cash register and I'm looking at the grill and what they're doing, and I'm looking over and seeing the pizzas come out of the oven. And I'll hey, it's not ready yet. Put it back. Put it back. Or, guy, get the cheesesteak off the grill. You're going to dry it out. Like, I break their balls all day long. But they know that I want to have. My mission is food the best every time, service like close friends, and I live by that. Like, it's in my restaurant, it's in everything we do, and my guys know. Like, I don't want to have a good cheesesteak on Monday, and it's fucked up on Friday. If we got 400 cheesesteaks coming off that grill on Friday night, it's got to be the same.
Yeah.
Same thing with the pizza.
I agree. I agree 100%. 100%. How do you handle any not nice statements? Like, you of course you follow
all the social shit.
Yeah.
I did take it personal, right? And my son Hayes, who's at Penn State now, he goes, Dad, stop. He goes, just don't respond. He goes, you got to understand, the bigger you get on social media, like the more followers you get, the more trollers are going to be on there, and all these, like,
of course.
Like Pat Oliveri said, like, you're going to have a bunch of unemployed idiots that are out there just like I get people all the time. It's funny. Like, I'll put stuff up out there, like my Brooklyn pie, and they're like, what the fuck is that? It looks like ragu on a bagel. And I feel like saying, fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
But I just don't. Like, now it's
You
just,
can't.
I take it personal because I take pride in what I do. But
course.
I realize that everyone's out there and there's a bunch of
You got to
haters.
turn the page.
That's it.
You gotta turn the
we
page.
have, look, to me, like, and I even say this too, like, I love all the influencers who are out there. I mean, how can everybody have the best pizza in the world and the best cheesesteak I ever had? Oh my God, you got to try this place. Well,
I
okay,
agree.
so to me, I'm not the best, but I try to be the best every day. We try to make the best food that we can make. And like I said, treat our customers.
Well,
like
you're
close
outstanding.
friends. Yeah, we try. That's what
I'll say
we
that.
do.
You're outstanding. I have to. It would not be right for me to say to all followers out there, you got to get to your place.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I swear to God. And I mean, what an honor to say that. Like, I never realized you were Tony Roney. And like, at least we had one or two conversations in the past.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. Like, it all just comes, and that's how I know your face.
That's fine.
It's crazy. It is funny.
Well, I think it's funny in Small World. I walk in, and I'm dealing with Nick from the restaurant store, and he's putting a bid together for my, for my new store. And he's like, "Yeah, I just emailed you today." And like, I come here and meet him. It's just great. It's good stuff. So, Nick, does that mean I get better prices tomorrow? Hold off. I'm glad I didn't get the bid yet.
Hold on,
I'm gonna get him drunk.
I got some $50 cards. You spent $250 or more. You get $50 off.
No, but the restaurant store has been great too. Peter's good. You guys do a great job.
They do.
They really do.
You mentioned that you met him on the podcast. You mentioned podcast. He gives you 20%.
Oh my God, this is getting better. This is getting better by the minute. What do you think, Bentley?
If you ever need corn, they sell corn. We have it here. The restaurant store sells corn. But no, we're just a big group of guys. All hang out. We just bump off ideas off of each other. I mean, this guy, I see him more than I see my wife sometimes.
That's great. Well, I'll say this for the audience. Like, I came here, you guys reached out to me. I'm like, I guess I'll come up and I'll do it. And it worked out timing-wise. But when I walk the fuck in, I feel like this is great. Like, I don't want to go home. This is fun. You guys are drinking beer, smoking cigars.
Hang by the pool.
And it's a small group tonight. I mean,
usually we're Thursday nights.
Usually it's
our dentist isn't here.
Standing room only.
But the fun that you're having and what you're doing, it's cool. So if they invite you, say yes.
Yes,
there you go.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I got a question for you. What do you think about the whole? Do you go out to the Pizza Expo?
I don't. Not no more.
Not no more?
No.
What's your feelings about it?
You want to know my true feelings? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, I want your true feelings.
I just think it's a waste of time. Like, I used to go. It was good. I think that the pizza expos should be there to teach people about what they need to learn about the pizza business. And there should be a lot of things there that are new and that help people to grow, whether it's equipment, things like that. I just don't really get anything out of it that I wouldn't get out of being here.
What do you think about the whole thing? You get Pizza Today magazine to your stores, right?
Yeah.
So do you see now currently with Pizza Today and a lot of these nominees for all these awards?
Yeah.
And do you not find a way that it shakes your heads with, like, look what you're doing.
Yeah.
And look what some of these guys are doing.
Yeah.
I great pizzaioli.
Yeah.
But it just seems like the same turn of people.
Yeah.
On the same rotation of
Sometimes
awards.
they pay for that shit.
I was going to say, figure out why they're doing it. It's
I agree.
1 + 1 is 2.
It's disappointing, no?
Like, you see Philadelphia's top doctors, they pay for that.
Yeah. It's advertising.
When you look, there's so many great places across the country, and then you just see people are popping up in Omaha here and there, and they're getting recognized.
No, whoever was in the last month's, the one we looked at.
Oh, yeah.
That fucking couple. God, listen, if they're on the fucking front cover of Pizza Today,
wait, it's right here.
Me and you, we should have our own Playboy
it's not
fucking
here.
magazine.
Well,
When it comes to our teeth, the official dentistry for the PizzaFellas podcast is Smiles by Tran, located at 3570 Hamilton Boulevard, Suite 302, Allentown, Pennsylvania. With expert care and state-of-the-art dental technology, Dr. Tran provides everything from routine checkups to advanced cosmetic treatments. Let your best smile shine with the personalized care you deserve by Smiles by Tran. Anna Capri Foods, serving fine Italian restaurants and pizzerias since 1975. Serving Italian restaurants through the New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania region. Dedicated to quality for over 40 years. Located at 55 Winans Ave, Cranford, New Jersey, 07016. Phone number 908-272-4700. For all your Italian, restaurant, and pizzeria food supplies. Since 1975.
We should talk about this, though, too, right? In my opinion, and by the way, at Tony Roney's, I didn't know what I know now. Like, when I was building this store, I was in there in the back. Like, they're doing construction in the front. And I'm doing, and Gregorio came and showed me a lot of stuff.
I love him. Oh,
he
he's
showed
the
me
man.
a lot of
he's
stuff.
the best.
And I was learning, and I learned from, like, some stuff from La Bus Bakery, and I have another friend who's a baker. And I just put all this together. Like, the thing is, I had to create a process that we can duplicate, because I'm not going to make dough every single day, right? I have to teach my guys how to do it, how to flip it, how much time it's got to be out. Like, we add olive oil at a certain time, the speeds, everything,
right.
The water. And I had to make it a process. Like, we start our dough 4 days early, so I have the charts set up when Polish, how many we got to make on Monday, everything else, right? But if you look at what has happened in our area in Philly, I like to tell New York to go fuck themselves because, like,
Tony?
if you look at what we're doing,
Give me high five.
If we look at what we're doing,
All right, give me high five.
no, but if you look at what we're doing, like if you look at what we're doing, like everyone thinks, oh, I had a customer come in the other day, and the guy goes, hey, were you here before? And he goes, yeah. I said, how was everything? It was okay. And I said, oh, and I don't like just okay.
Yeah.
And I said, it's just okay. And like, yeah. And the woman goes, we're from Brooklyn. I said,
I don't care.
right. So then I went out.
Yeah,
I
it's
gave
what
him,
they grew up on.
I don't know what they had before. I don't know. So of course I'm like, okay. So I went out. I gave him a piece of pizza. I cut it in half. Wanted him to try it because I know that my pizza is better than most places in Brooklyn. And
That's actually a true statement.
yeah, and they got cheesesteaks. I walked out. I'm like, guys, how was everything? Oh, it was excellent. I was like, okay, good. And I have another girl. She comes in all the time. I call her Brooklyn. I'm like, hey, Brooklyn, how you doing? And she comes in because she's like, I never had pizza like this except for when I was back in Brooklyn. They got short memories. But, like, to me, we stepped up our game. Like, all the pizzerias, including you guys, like, we stepped up the game in Philly.
We did.
Real quick, next time someone says that, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Say, oh, so you must know a lot of Chinese food. And just stop there. And they'll look at you like, what? Because you go to Brooklyn, I was just there.
Yeah.
Every fucking store is Chinese.
Yeah, it's Chinese.
So if you're fucking Italian, you say you're from Brooklyn. Sorry,
Villabate was the only Italian place in
But, like,
everything's fucking China.
No, I mean there's reputable. I mean,
yeah, there's good ones.
I mean, look at Nino Caniglia. He just opened up Lucky Charlie's. Well, then it was there, whatever. So that's there. You got Luke Holly's there. Okay, God bless. There you go.
L'Industria.
L'Industria is incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I mean, what's Anthony Malgeri's place?
You got crispy
other
there.
places there.
Una pizza napolitana.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
great. I get that.
Yeah.
What about? You said you're from New York. Please specify. What pizza do you like in New York?
Yeah.
Because I tried multiple.
Were you guys at Bleecker Street? You ever go to?
Look, we'll talk off air.
Right? Okay. Well, no, we got the same set. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Was he there with us or no?
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm
Oh,
like,
same thing with Adam Sandler's boy.
And
We'll talk
what
off
about
there.
the place before the show we went to that had the
Fucking
Sicilian?
joke.
now,
Spumoni.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to sound like haters, but like
you
seriously,
fucking
like,
retarded?
there's some.
It's fucking crazy.
No, it's crazy. Like
You got to be fucking retarded.
But yeah,
No, listen, like,
but like
Tony,
you said
I'm-
too, in Philly, there's some that have been rated high as shit. I went down there, and I won't mention names. Like what? Like you kidding me? It doesn't make any sense to me. But it is what it is.
you sit back, you take the bite, and you're just like, all right,
Yeah.
I was expecting more. I mean, that's why I think verbiage saying outstanding, you got to go,
Yeah.
great, don't go. That's a lot more. When you're walking in the door, it's, but, walking in your place, I'll use you as an example right here. The freaking food is outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I've said that multiple times on this, and that's really how things should be rated.
Yeah.
Because as I can see, you've gone to just try places like we go to try.
Yeah.
And we've filmed in places that we don't even put the film up there.
Yeah.
We're just like, just let it go.
I did an Instagram post like last week. I talked about everybody says they're the best, they're the best, they're the best. All these influencers.
yeah, I saw that.
And I'm
post.
like, how can everybody be the best, right? And our goal is just like, to me, when I literally, like, people always see me in my restaurant. I'm always asking, how was it? Not because I just want to ask, how was it?
Right.
I don't want to hear it was good, it was okay. Like, I love outstanding. I love fantastic. And that's what makes me tick, making them happy. I
agree.
don't give a fuck about ratings. Like, honestly, one good rating I loved, and he actually texted me, Mike, the Godfather of Meats. He's like, dude,
that's all
he
there.
texted me after the post that I did. And he goes, I don't say that everybody's the best. I said, Mike, you're probably the true guy out there that's doing it. Like, and he doesn't take money. Like, he's not doing it for money. He's doing it to support local business, and he loves food.
Yeah, he does.
And he called my cheesesteak an elite cheesesteak, right? He loved it. He didn't say it was the best. He was elite cheesesteak in Chester County, and that was good. That was good for me because he thought it was elite.
And that's a great way to say it.
Exactly. It's
He's not putting a number.
Just
He
be
said,
honest.
this is an elite cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So when you go there, you can somebody could take a bite and just say, wow, but there's no way now to battle elite.
Yeah.
You follow
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying? Like,
100%.
It's just like, it's, wow. If they say good,
Yeah.
you're with elite.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
As Gregorio would say, you're in the conversation.
Yeah, I love
what matters.
Gregory.
Yeah,
You know, one time, Gregory, I had a question. I was making dough and something happened. So I called him up. He was over, this is when he was with Shinko Staccioni.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was teaching a class over in Italy. All of a sudden, he picks up the phone. He's like, Joe, I'm teaching a class. I'll call you back in about 25 minutes. I was like, all right, Gregory, I'm sorry to bother you. He's like,
passionate.
I'll call. He's the best. I love that guy.
He's passionate.
Didn't he? He got operated on that a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Is he? I haven't seen pictures of him.
Yeah,
Is he okay
he's
now?
good.
Or?
Yeah,
He's
I think
good.
he's good. Yeah, he's a good
Great guy, and he's just a wealth of information.
He is.
You know, and for guys like us at our age, you know, you don't want to stop. You just want to keep learning more. Like right now, I'm working on something at our spot, and it's just like got a match rate.
Yeah.
That's what I call it, match rate. Can always be better.
Yeah, you can always be better.
And when you're doing baker's percentages, you're not worried about it.
Yeah.
Like you're not worried about telling what flour you use, what sauce you use, because it's all science.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't. You know, we made recipes years ago.
Yeah.
I went from recipes to doing what I do now. It's just so much better.
Yeah.
Knowing hydration, knowing the percentage of salt.
Well, Joe,
percentage
you
of
know,
yeast.
we went from 100-pound bag of flour that
Yeah.
there was only 2 what you could buy.
Yeah, Pillsbury and
Pillsbury,
Right.
yeah.
To now you have a vast array of just flours.
Yeah.
Now everybody's on the craze. Unbleached, unbrominated. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's unbleached and unbrominated. But where were you 5 years ago with unbleached? You wouldn't even look at it. But you're following a trend.
Yeah.
Are you putting that in your store because you're following a trend, or are you putting that in the store because that's what you really want to serve your customers?
Well, you gotta step up
There's
your game.
differentials in
Well,
that.
I'm going to answer that for you because that's a good question, right? So when I started with Staggioni, and I had people tell me it doesn't matter the flour, and I was trying, including one of my purveyors who showed me 3 or 4 different bags of flour, and I'm in the back testing it all. Like I'm making 55-pound bags. I didn't do
Pounds, yeah.
I didn't do batches. I didn't do small. But Gregori's like, are you fucking crazy? I'm like, no, I want to try it the way it's going to be when my guys make it.
Right.
And there's a major difference in the flour, 100%.
100%,
I don't know what it
yeah.
is, but the Staggioni that I use was great. The flour that I use now is even better.
Mm-hmm.
It is the process. I didn't have any of this available. They didn't import this back when I was
Right.
starting at
Oh, no.
That brand that you're using
One
now.
there.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't use it in my ovens because they didn't, like my ovens get up to 700-800 degrees now. Those ovens, they didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
And they were gas, and you can't
they were
control it
gas,
the
and
way
my
you control
pizza-
it now.
Yeah, you can't use that flour that I'm using now.
Right. So, I mean, that's where I'm going to get at. I mean, now today's flours are more digestible.
Yep.
You know, so you're eating more of it.
Yep.
Well, this has been going around for 300 years in Italy.
Yeah.
So somebody woke up and said, why can't we have that market in the United States?
Yeah.
And it happened.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen even with the mozzarella process. I think it's going to happen even with the tomato process. There's going to be stuff that comes out. Because let's face it, in Italy you got whole plum tomatoes, which you mill down. You're not putting a crushed tomato in. You're not putting a pizza sauce in. You're not putting sugar in. You're not put. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not putting dry basil, dry oregano, dry all that. You're not doing that.
Yep.
You're just taking it, milling it, boom.
Yep.
The flour it's always been unbleached and unbrominated.
Yep.
And what are they using in Italy? There's only 2 types of mozzarellas you're going to use.
Yeah.
It's going to be fiori di latte,
Yeah.
which is going to be a cow's milk, or buffalo mozzarella, which is a buffalo milk. Yeah. Mozzarella, ball, not shredded per se. There's buffalo in this.
Yeah.
I hate to say this to the people that do use that brand of cheese, and I'm not knocking it because I sold it for years. But I just got to let you know something. I come from the Campania region of Italy. The Campania region of Italy is the mecca of buffalo mozzarella. Did you know that buffalo milk is only processed in the winter, not in the summer? Because buffaloes don't produce milk in the summer. So where the fuck are they getting?
I had no fucking idea.
Where the fuck are they getting milk?
Yeah.
It's not milk. It's a powder.
It's a powder, yeah.
We just solved the human race.
Yeah.
Okay? So what would you rather have in your body? A powdered form of a milk or milk?
Yeah. Milk.
Milk. Right? You can get powdered form at the convenience store,
Get coffee, mate.
a coffee mate at 7-Eleven, or do you want to drink milk? What would you want to give your daughter? Powdered milk or real milk? Understand that what's going to happen is it's not the trends, it's what the people are starting to want. My father always said, and he had restaurants, he had pizzerias, you got to teach the customer, not the customer teach you how you have to eat.
It's true.
Right?
Times have changed.
Right.
I mean, honestly, if
You
look
have
at it,
to
Tony,
teach.
Times have changed.
You have to teach carbonara. You have to teach puttanesca. At the time in the late 70s, early, nobody fucking knew of this.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole, I shouldn't say we.
Yeah, but I would say it changed since 2000, like
100%, Joe.
13, 14, 15.
Watch this.
Things just started. And I'll tell you what.
This is a perfect example.
Portnoy
And I'm
really
not knocking
changed
the guy.
industry.
I'm not knocking him. How do you make your dough? Just say it.
Where the hell are we going with this?
Wait, no, I'm going to show you. How you make your dough. Flour, use the flour that you use. We're not going to mention what the flour is. Salt, sugar, and you put oil in it, right? You use 10% oil. Okay. That was a recipe.
Yeah.
Now is, like Joe said, a baker's percent. I'm not knocking him. He does a great pizza. I'm not knocking him at all. I'm just saying of where it was to where it's going.
Yeah.
And then there's the in-between. You know what I mean?
And the way you put it together.
And the way you put it together. And then the thing is, too, he's going with, it's cold out today? Warm water.
Yeah.
It's warm out today? Cold water.
Yeah.
No, it's
Did
consistent.
we really know cold fermentation?
That's the thing we didn't know.
We didn't know.
No, we didn't know. We didn't know.
We didn't know. So the industry, the pizza industry changes not every year, every second. You know, it's just who wants to be the innovators. That's what it is. Who wants to step up to the game? You know, who wants to dance in the rain? And it's people like you, people like Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruno's going to get there. You know what I mean? No, I'm not. And I'm not saying we spoke about it off air.
Almost said it. Almost said it.
Yeah. So I love Italian products that come from Italy and say, you know what? I'm a proud Italian. I was born in Italy. Italy's in my blood.
Yep.
You know, this is what I love. You know what I mean? And why not teach people out there, hey, listen, there's this, but there's also this, and this.
Yeah.
Some people are afraid. No, I'm going to lose all my customers. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah.
It's just like the pricing. He sells pizza at, I'm just using an example, $15. He sells pizza at $17. He sells pizza at $18 in a 10-mile radius. But I can't do that. I'll lose my customers.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Yeah. You're not going to lose your customers. Again, are we going to have a meeting like this and say, hey, you know what? We should all sell it at $18? No, because there's a fucking cocksucker in the middle that's going to ruin everything. But perfect example is going back to the 80s. My father sold a pizza at $4.
Yeah.
A slice was 50 cents. So 45 years later, the pizza's only at $15?
Yeah.
45 years later.
Yeah.
The pizza should be at $25, $30.
100%.
And I tip my hat to the people that do that. Yeah. It's expensive. No, it's not expensive. It's what we should be paying.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very passionate about the pizza. I'm very passionate about the pizza industry. I'm very passionate about people being on our guests on the podcast. And you're very knowledgeable, and I do tip my hat to you, and your food is exceptional.
Yes.
And everybody in the room did love it. And I'm very, very glad that you did come here.
This was fun.
It gives us another platform, another person.
Well, we got to reconnect.
Yeah.
100%.
So
We'll have to change.
You're going to let us know next time you go to Aruba.
I will.
Yeah, we'll get your number. Give us a text. We'll
And if you need any insider advice or anything down there, let me know. Like, I know that island like the back of my hand. It's a great island.
So Tony Altomare.
On my phone, then we'll have each other's number.
So Tony Altomare, 2 years at Gentili's Pizza, over 37 years in the business. Tony Roney, we just found this out. He's like Batman that showed him and took off his mask. Boom! It's Tony Roney. So thank you for coming, Tone.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. I don't know what else you want to hang out.
Not other than that.
United Pizza Nation again. Billy Manzo and Vitanjo Recchia. The One Bite Fest, September 13th. We'll see everybody there.
And the merch.
And PizzaFellasMerch.com. PizzaFellasMerch.com. That's dropping. I'm going to drop it on Monday. So that's going to go live on Monday. So
other than that, Tony, thank you so much.
Thank you again, Tony.
Thank you, guys.
Any last words for our guests out there?
No, just this. You're going to get a lot of knowledge from this podcast and spread it. And again, if you get invited and you're in the pizza business, say yes.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank
we
you, Tony.
appreciate it. And we'll set up that Sunday brunch also.
PizzaFellas podcast right here. The hottest in the world.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass, light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.
PizzaFellas podcast right here. The hottest in the world. I was fire.